It's Hilley and Hart.
So if you're looking for a white elephant gift, white elephant is a lot of times like a gag gift, that kind of thing. And if you're looking for one, well, the popular one right now seems to be Charmin's Forever Roll. It's 1,700 sheets. It's this big, it's like $35, okay?
I wouldn't be upset if I received this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset at all.
No, it can be very practical
In
for
fact,
sure.
I would think, sweet, I scored a great gift.
The only issue you're going to have with it is it's not going to fit on your typical toilet paper holder.
It's going to fit on my counter.
But there you go. They say it lasts a month, and if you've got a 2-person household, you are good to go, man. So $35 for 1,700 sheets. But people giving Charmin's Forever Roll as a white elephant gift.
I would be thrilled.
How do you disguise something like that, too?
Don't think you do, unless you maybe put it in a box. I don't know.
I guess.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Well, here's something that'll just warm your heart. In England, they had the school Christmas play, and a little boy named Oscar Wilkins, 9 years old, he was supposed to come dressed as an elf for the play. His family apparently didn't quite understand his costume request, and they only realized the mistake once he was up on stage. He was dressed as Elvis.
I mean, Elvis.
Elvis. Hey.
I can see where there might have been a little bit of an issue,
Are you going to be in the play there, Oscar? Yes, I have to be an elf. Okay, well, we can find you an Elvis costume.
Yeah, sure, we can get a jumpsuit, no biggie.
Apparently, he really embraced the role, though, they said, and he just warmed the audience's heart.
I mean, kids are hilarious.
Oh,
they
I'm
are.
telling you, man.
They've got such big personalities, and I just like that this was something that he was able to laugh about,
pull off, yeah. And can you see the audience? They're like, oh, look, they have Elvis in this play.
They had a little elf
this
Elvis.
Is good, I like this.
Best Christmas play we've ever been to.
It's Hilley and Hart.
I'm going to admit that I have never thought of this in my life. This is the first time this thought has even come to me. Mm-hmm. How much do NFL Waterboys make? Way more than I would have expected if you asked me to throw out a number here. Apparently, it's around $53,000 a year. Some of them, with tips, even make $75,000. I have never seen the Adam Sandler movie, The Waterboy.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. So I might have to check that out now, just in light of this,
because his whole shtick was he was going to deliver high quality H2O.
That was his thing.
Yeah,
$53,000. I mean, and I'm sure the word water boy now is dated. It's probably just water person or something like.
I'd be a water boy. I don't care. That'd be fine. And maybe this is just naive of me, but I figured, they probably got some whatever team they work for, they probably got, some cool gear, and that was probably about it.
Probably, yeah. And again, not knowing it sounds like an easy job, but there's probably a lot of running around that has to be done. And when the players, because the water boy is the one that they're always holding the bottles of Gatorade.
Right.
They go up to the player, squirt it in their mouth or whatever, that kind of thing.
I mean, what if Mahomes needs his water at a certain temperature? Am I responsible for that? What if Kelsey will only drink his if it's got lemon lime Gatorade in it?
And it has to be at a certain angle too.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got to memorize all this stuff.
It's got to be like a 60-degree angle.
You don't want to be doing the Chris Jones angle when you're actually taking care of Kelsey. You know what I mean? So you want to know all the difference there.
Exactly. And you don't want to utter things like, "Purty man," as you're squirting it into Kelsey's mouth.
Please don't.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Would you snitch on your neighbor? Yeah, think about it. You're on a flight. A flight attendant says, "Hey, we're looking for something," and you knew your neighbor had it. Would you snitch them out? That's exactly what happened on a Frontier Airlines flight. A flight attendant announced that there was a dog hidden on board. And all the passengers were asked to, quote, snitch on your neighbor.
No way.
Snitches get stitches.
That's
Just
right.
throwing that out there.
That's right. No, I wouldn't say a word.
Now,
if I knew? No.
Of course, they all raise questions as to how this dog got aboard. How did it get through security? The dog, yes, was eventually found. Don't know if somebody said, "Psst, it's a guy sitting next to me," or whatever. I don't know if that actually happened.
Right.
Or if the flight attendant found the dog on her own. Don't know. but the owner didn't fill out the proper paperwork for the dog to travel. So not sure if they were escorted off the flight or what the deal was.
The only way I would report it would be if I thought there might be some safety issue for the dog. That might be it. But otherwise, if it's just a matter of, hey, somebody brought their dog on and they weren't supposed to or whatever, nah, ain't no way, Jose. Your secret is safe with me, man.
If I look at my neighbor on the plane and all of a sudden I see a dog and they're all like, shh, I'd be like, you can buy my silence. Let me pet that dog.
Exactly. There are ways this can be done.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Police in the UK had something pretty comical happen to them last week. They were called to an apartment building because there was reports that there was a burglar inside this apartment building. So they were going from apartment to apartment. They had a police dog with them. They did find the man. They found him in an apartment pretending to be a statue, just hoping they weren't going to notice. Now I'm thinking, what kind of apartment building was he in that he thought he could pretend to be a statue and people would think, oh, that's legit. That's a statue.
What kind of statue does he think he is?
I have no idea.
It's just a guy who's... It's not like you're like a famous statue. It's like you're, a war general or Elvis or, you know what I mean?
Spoiler alert, he was arrested.
Well,
as we figured he would be.
I was going to say A for effort on that, but it really
Not so
wasn't.
Much, no.
Wasn't very good. Does he think a dog is going to, even if a person was fooled by that, a dog's going to be like, yeah, he's real.
Yeah, it smells live to me.
Exactly.